Have you ever just stopped and wondered, why am I so tired lately? Not just the kind of tired you feel after a bad night's sleep, but that deep, dragging fatigue that doesn't seem to go away no matter how much you rest? You eat well. You try to stay active. You do everything you're told. And yet, your energy still feels like it's slipping through your fingers. Climbing stairs feels harder. Getting out of a chair takes more effort. And sometimes, just standing too long makes your legs feel like they're filled with cement. Sound familiar? If you're over 60, this probably hits close to home. And if it does, I want you to listen very carefully, because what I'm about to tell you is not only surprising, it's completely overlooked by most doctors and health experts. Most people chalk it up to just aging. But aging isn't a switch that flips one day and drains your power. In fact, what most people think is aging is often a silent pattern building over time, draining your cells, stressing your joints, disrupting your blood flow, and lowering your energy, one quiet day at a time. Here's the part no one talks about. It's not that your body doesn't want to feel energetic anymore. It's that something specific, is blocking it from doing so. You see, after 60, your mitochondria, those tiny power generators in your cells, begin to slow down. And when they do, you don't just get tired, you lose your edge. Your mental clarity fades, your muscles ache more easily, your motivation dips, and everything, from walking to thinking, just starts to feel heavier. But it doesn't have to be that way, because today I'm going to show you a single, powerful thing you can start doing today that can restore that energy, support your mitochondria, and even help reverse some of that fatigue you've been living with for far too long. It's simple, it's natural, and it doesn't involve pills, energy drinks, or extreme workouts. But before we get to that, let me ask you this. When was the last time you felt truly awake? Not just mentally, but physically. When did you last bounce out of bed without that stiffness in your knees? Or take a walk without feeling like your feet were made of bricks? If it's been a while, I want you to know this: it's not your fault. You've likely been doing what everyone else told you to do. Eat your fruits, take your vitamins, get your steps in. But here's the truth. Most of that advice was made for younger bodies, and as we age, our body changes, our metabolism, our circulation, even how we absorb nutrients. So what used to give you energy might now be draining it. And that's why you're here. Because your body is still capable of feeling strong, light, and energized. You just need to start feeding it the right signals. That's what this series is all about. So stay with me, because in the next few minutes, we're going to expose the one habit you need to start doing, the one your body might be begging for, that could change everything from how you move, to how you sleep, to how you live. But first, if you're watching this right now and it's resonating with you, do me a favor. Comment 1 below if you're ready to take your energy back. Comment 0 if you're still unsure. And that's totally fine too. And if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. Because here, we talk about the real truths behind senior health, the things no one else dares to say. All right, are you with me? Let's move on to the next part, where I'll reveal the surprising reason your body might be silently shutting down its energy systems, and what you can do to flip the switch back on. So, what exactly is draining your energy? If it's not just age, if it's not just getting older, then what is it that makes you feel tired, even when you're doing all the right things? The answer may surprise you, because the biggest energy thief, the one that's quietly sabotaging your body, isn't always visible. It doesn't show up on a basic blood test, and your doctor may not even think to bring it up. It's chronic low-grade inflammation. Now, hold on. I know you've probably heard that word before. Inflammation. Maybe in relation to arthritis or diet or even heart health. But what nobody tells you is that inflammation doesn't just cause pain. It hijacks your body's energy system. It clogs your circulation. It slows your metabolism. It puts your immune system into overdrive and keeps it running all day, every day, like a car engine stuck in the red. And you pay the price in fatigue, sluggishness, brain fog, joint aches. The scary part? Most people over 60 have it and don't even know it. Here's how it works. When you're young, your body can bounce back from inflammation quickly. A bruise heals fast. A cold passes in a day or two. You've got natural resilience. But after 60, that resilience fades. Your immune system becomes slower to respond and slower to stop, which means even a little inflammation caused by a poor meal, a bad night's sleep, stress, or a sedentary day can linger in your system for days, even weeks. And all the while it's draining your energy, quietly. But here's the kicker. Most seniors are unknowingly feeding that inflammation every single morning, not with junk food or soda. No, with foods that are promoted as healthy. That morning glass of orange juice, those bananas in your smoothie, even that whole wheat toast, they're loaded with fast sugars and inflammatory triggers. Now, your younger self could handle that, but your 60-plus body, it doesn't process those sugars the same way. The insulin spike is higher, the crash is deeper, and the inflammation lingers longer. This is why, even if you're eating clean, you may still feel exhausted. You may still wake up with swollen ankles, stiff knees, or a foggy head. The real enemy here isn't just what you're eating, it's how your aging body is reacting to it, and the sooner you start to recognize that, the sooner you can start reversing it. So now, here's where it gets exciting. Because once you stop feeding that inflammation, once you support your mitochondria instead of stressing them, once you shift your morning routine to fuel your body rather than fight it, you can feel the difference. Clearer thoughts, more stable energy, lighter steps, and even better sleep at night. In fact, many seniors who make this one change report more energy in the first 3 days than they've had in years. Now you might be wondering, I get it. Inflammation is the enemy. But what do I do about it? Well, in the next part, I'm going to show you exactly what to start doing each morning to send your body a new signal, one that tells it to wake up, energize, and move with ease. This isn't a magic pill. It's not expensive. It takes less than 10 minutes a day, and it's something your body might be begging for without you even realizing it. But before we go there, drop a 1 in the comments if this is clicking for you. If not, drop a 0. But either way, I want to know who's paying attention, because when you engage, your brain locks this in. And if you haven't already, you know the drill. Subscribe, turn on notifications, and stick with me. Because this is the part where we stop managing symptoms and start taking your energy back at the source. Start doing this, the core habit that rebuilds your energy. All right, let's talk solutions. You've stuck with me this far, so now I want to give you something real, something you can start doing today that can genuinely help bring your energy back. But first, let me ask you this. How do you start your mornings? Do you roll out of bed feeling stiff, maybe a little foggy, and head straight to the kitchen for coffee or juice? Maybe something quick like toast or cereal? If so, don't worry, you're not alone. That's how most people start their day after 60. But here's the hard truth. That habit could be setting your energy on fire. And not in a good way. Because the first 30 minutes after you wake up, that's when your entire body is calibrating for the day ahead. Your blood sugar is sensitive, your joints are stiff, your circulation is just beginning to move, and your brain is looking for clues about whether today will be a high-energy day or a let's drag through it kind of day. What you do in those first few minutes matters more now than it ever did. And here's the key. If you want to restore energy after 60, you need to start your day with a habit that activates 3 systems: your circulation, your cellular metabolism, and your joint mobility. Not coffee, not orange juice, not a multivitamin, but a gentle, energizing morning ritual, one that signals your body, we're moving, we're alive, we're not slowing down today. Let me show you exactly what this looks like. The morning energy activation ritual takes 7 minutes. Step 1. Hydrate before anything else, right when you wake up, before coffee, before breakfast, before anything. Drink a glass of lukewarm water with a pinch of sea salt and a splash of lemon. Why? Because overnight, your body dehydrates, and dehydration is one of the biggest energy killers. Even mild dehydration can make you feel fatigued, foggy, and stiff. The sea salt helps with electrolyte balance. The lemon supports your liver and digestion. Just this one habit alone can help many people feel more awake within minutes. Step 2. Joint wake-up movements, 2 minutes. Now, take just 2 minutes to move your joints. Nothing fancy. Roll your shoulders 10 times, circle your ankles and wrists. Slowly twist side to side while standing. Do a few gentle knee lifts. This gets synovial fluid, your joints' natural lubricant, flowing. It also wakes up your nervous system, sends blood to your brain, and gets oxygen to your muscles. It's better than stretching. This is about activation, not just flexibility. Step 3. 3-2-1 Breathing Reset. This step is crucial, and most people skip it. Sit down, feet flat on the floor. Close your eyes and take a deep breath in through your nose for 3 seconds. Hold it for 2, and exhale slowly for 1. Repeat this 6 times. This simple breathing practice calms inflammation, reduces cortisol, and boosts oxygen to your cells. You're basically telling your body, we're calm, we're in control, and we're ready to thrive today. Why this works. This ritual isn't just about feeling good, it's based on how the aging body works. Your mitochondria, the tiny energy plants in your cells, respond to movement and oxygen. Your joints respond to circulation and lubrication. And your brain responds to oxygen and rhythm. This routine hits all 3. In just 7 minutes, you've sent a new message to your body, one that says, I'm not slowing down, I'm activating. Now imagine doing this every morning for just 1 week. You'll notice you stand up straighter, your steps feel lighter, your focus returns. That mid-afternoon crash, it starts to fade. Thousands of people over 60 have made this one change, and it changed everything. So I'm inviting you, challenging you, to do this for just 7 days. Start tomorrow. Hydrate, move, breathe, no equipment, no gym, just your body, and the decision to reclaim your energy. If you're ready to try it, drop a repeat in the comments, and if you've already been doing something like this, let us know your results. Up next, we're going to talk about the 3 foods you think are giving you energy, but might actually be shutting your system down. You don't want to miss this. And hey, if you haven't hit that subscribe button yet, go ahead and do that now, because you're just getting started. Healthy foods that are secretly shutting down your energy. So now you've started your morning ritual, and your body is slowly beginning to respond. You're waking up with more clarity, you're feeling lighter, a little more present. But then, something weird happens. By noon or 2 p.m., that sluggish, dragging feeling starts creeping back in. The energy you felt this morning, it's fading. And suddenly, it's like your body just switched off again. Sound familiar? If it does, don't blame yourself, because what's likely happening is this. You're eating energy killers disguised as health foods. Yep, foods you've been told for years are good for you, are now silently draining your strength, inflaming your joints, and throwing your blood sugar out of balance. Let me walk you through the top 3 offenders I see all the time in people over 60, and why these seemingly healthy foods might be making you feel older than you are. Food number 1, orange juice. Let's start with a classic. Every senior health book and breakfast table in America has made this mistake. A glass of orange juice to start the day. It sounds healthy, right? Vitamin C, immunity, fruit, all that. But here's the truth. That innocent glass of OJ contains as much sugar as a can of soda. Yes, a can of soda. Now, when you're younger, your metabolism can handle that sugar hit. But once you pass 60, that same sugar creates an insulin spike that your body isn't prepared for. And when insulin spikes, energy crashes. What starts as a pick-me-up becomes a mid-morning fog. Not only that, but the citric acid in orange juice can worsen joint inflammation, especially in people with arthritis or poor circulation. So what should you do instead? If you still want that citrus hit, squeeze fresh lemon into warm water. It gives you the digestive support without the sugar load. Food number 2, whole wheat bread. Wait, whole wheat? Isn't that supposed to be the healthy bread? Here's the truth. The modern version of whole wheat has been so heavily processed and hybridized that it barely resembles what your body once tolerated. Today's whole wheat spikes blood sugar almost as fast as white bread. That means more crashes, more brain fog, more midday tiredness. Worse, gluten and phytic acid, found in most wheat products, can trigger gut inflammation. And when your gut's inflamed, your energy takes the hit. Why? Because your gut isn't just for digestion. It's where you absorb nutrients that literally fuel your cells. So every sandwich, every slice of toast that your body can't properly break down, steals more than it gives. A better option? Try sprouted grain bread or a slice of sourdough, which is gentler on digestion and doesn't spike your sugar as hard. Food number 3. Bananas. I know, this one hurts. Bananas are convenient, natural, loaded with potassium. But they're also packed with fast-digesting sugars and very little fiber. That means your blood sugar shoots up, then crashes just as fast. And if you've got any insulin resistance, which many people over 60 do, even unknowingly, this roller coaster drains your cells faster than it fuels them. Here's what many seniors don't realize. Bananas can also increase fluid retention, which means stiffer knees, heavier legs, swollen ankles. If you've ever felt bloated or weighed down after a meal with fruit, that banana might be the culprit. Instead, try berries, blueberries, raspberries, blackberries. Lower sugar, higher antioxidants, better for your brain and your energy. Final thoughts on food and energy. Here's the truth no one told you growing up. What once gave you energy now might be stealing it. Your body has changed, your gut, your joints, your metabolism. So your diet needs to change with it. It's not about giving up everything you love. It's about making smarter swaps that fuel your energy instead of fighting it. And once you do, you'll feel it. More stable energy, fewer crashes, less heaviness in your legs, and maybe for the first time in years, a real sense of momentum. In our next part, I'm going to show you the ultimate energy combination, a trio of habits that work together to boost circulation, support your cellular energy, and help you move with more freedom every day. But before we do that, I want to hear from you. Have you been eating any of these energy killers? Did any surprise you? Let me know in the comments. And if you're ready for next, drop a lightning bolt below and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss what's coming next, because we're just getting warmed up. Absolutely. Here's the continuation. The ultimate energy trio. 3 habits that unlock daily vitality. After 60, we've covered a lot. We've exposed the real cause of daily fatigue after 60. We've replaced outdated morning habits with energizing rituals, and we've pulled the mask off of so-called healthy foods that were quietly draining you. Now it's time to give you something even more powerful. The ultimate energy trio. These 3 daily habits, when practiced together, can completely change the way your body feels and functions. I'm talking about waking up with more stamina, moving with ease, and getting through your day without feeling like your tank is running on fumes by 2 p.m. And the best part? They're simple, they're natural, and they're backed by both science and real-life results. Let's break it down. Habit number 1, the circulation spark, 3-minute reset. Let's start with your circulatory system, because if your blood isn't flowing well, your energy isn't going anywhere. After 60, circulation naturally slows. Capillaries in your legs and feet weaken, muscles receive less oxygen, and this leads to that all-too-familiar feeling, tired legs, cold feet, swollen ankles. So we need to kickstart circulation daily. And the best way to do that? Heel pumps plus toe raises. It sounds almost too simple, but here's how it works. Sit or stand, depending on your balance. Lift your heels off the ground, then drop them down, 15 reps. Then, lift your toes off the ground and drop them. 15 reps, finish with 10 slow marches in place. This mini pump technique activates the calf muscle pump, your body's natural circulatory boost system. It sends blood up from your legs back to your heart, helping reduce inflammation and fatigue. Do this twice a day, morning and mid-afternoon, and you'll feel the difference in just a few days. Habit number 2, mitochondria fuel, afternoon power snack. Now let's talk about your cellular engines, your mitochondria. They're the microscopic power plants in every muscle, nerve, and brain cell. But after 60, they slow down. And that's where fatigue starts. So how do we refuel them? With a smart snack that feeds your cells, not your cravings. Here's my go-to combo: a small handful of raw walnuts, rich in omega-3s and magnesium, a slice of avocado for healthy fat and potassium, and 1 square of 85% dark chocolate, loaded with flavonoids that increase mitochondrial function. This trio is delicious, stabilizes blood sugar, and supports real energy, not the fake, short-lived kind you get from crackers or sugary granola bars. Do this around 2 or 3 p.m., right before your usual slump, and just watch what happens to your afternoon energy. Habit number 3, evening mobility flow. The last piece of the trio is what most people over 60 neglect completely, and it's why they wake up stiff, sore, and foggy. Evening movement, not a workout, not a walk. I'm talking about a 3 to 5 minute flow of gentle, low-impact movements that keep your joints hydrated and your muscles relaxed before bed. Here's a quick version. Gentle neck, rolls, shoulder circles, seated hip openers, butterfly stretch or seated leg cross, light hamstring stretch, 1 minute of deep belly breathing. This helps flush lactic acid, improve sleep quality, and reduce stiffness in the morning. Why does this matter? Because your energy tomorrow starts tonight. When your body sleeps in a relaxed, mobile state, your mitochondria repair faster, your muscles get more oxygen, and you wake up rested, not exhausted. The power of all three. Each of these habits is powerful on its own, but together, they create a full circle system. Circulation moves energy fuel, builds energy mobility, restores energy. When practiced consistently, they help you build a rhythm where your body feels supported all day, not stressed, inflamed, or drained. And that's the secret to restoring energy after 60. It's not one big change. It's 3 simple daily shifts that tell your body, we're still strong, we're still moving, and we're not done yet. So here's what I want you to do. Drop a retweet if you're willing to try all 3 habits for just 1 week. And if you've tried one already, let us know in the comments how it felt. Coming up in part 6, we're going to talk about the #1 vitamin deficiency stealing energy from seniors and how to fix it without expensive pills. You won't want to miss this. And hey, if you haven't already, click subscribe and tap the bell, because we've got more simple, science-backed health breakthroughs coming your way. Let's keep going. The #1 vitamin deficiency that's draining your energy, and how to fix it naturally. Let's do a quick check-in. Have you been waking up with low energy even after a full night's sleep? Do you find yourself feeling foggy before noon, or feeling like your legs just don't have the strength they used to? If so, I want you to know you're not alone. In fact, what you're experiencing might have nothing to do with age and everything to do with a silent deficiency that affects more than 70% of adults over 60. This is the vitamin that controls how well your nerves fire, how your muscles contract, and how your cells make energy. Yet it's overlooked in 9 out of 10 doctor visits. I'm talking about vitamin B12, and if you're over 60, there's a good chance your body is either not getting enough of it or not absorbing it properly. Why B12 matters more after 60. Vitamin B12 is like the spark plug of your nervous system. It keeps your brain sharp, your legs strong, and your energy levels stable. But as we age, a few critical things happen. Your stomach produces less acid, which is needed to absorb B12 from food medications like antacids, metformin, or blood pressure pills, interfere with B12 absorption. And because most B12 is found in animal foods, low-protein or plant-based diets put you at risk, too. The result? Your cells become starved for energy, your muscles weaken, your memory gets fuzzy, and worst of all, you don't even realize it's happening. You just think, I'm getting older. But the truth? You're running low on one of your body's most essential energy sources. Symptoms of B12 deficiency. Most people miss. Here's how it shows up. Often quietly, gradually. Tingling in your hands or feet. Waking up with leg cramps. Trouble focusing or remembering names. Feeling off balance when walking. Sudden mood changes or anxiety. Feeling tired even after a good night's sleep. Sound familiar? These are classic signs of B12 deficiency, and most people never connect the dots. How to replenish B12, naturally and effectively. Here's the good news. Fixing a B12 deficiency is simple, but you need to do it the right way. First, food sources. B12 is naturally found in egg yolks, grass-fed beef, wild-caught salmon, organ meats like liver and sardines, one of the most nutrient-dense foods on Earth. Aim for at least one B12-rich food per day. Now, if you're already low and your absorption is weak, you might need supplemental help. But not all B12 supplements are created equal. If you go this route, look for methylcobalamin, the active form your body can use immediately. Sublingual or liquid B12, not pills, because it bypasses your gut and absorbs directly into the bloodstream. Aim for 500 to 1,000 micrograms daily if you've been feeling low. And yes, you can ask your doctor to test your levels. But even if they're normal, don't ignore symptoms. Some people feel better with optimal levels, not just adequate. What happens when you fix it within a week? Many people report sharper memory, less fatigue, stronger legs, clearer balance and focus, and better sleep. Why? Because B12 is essential to how your nerves fire, how your muscles respond, and how your mitochondria create energy. It's not hype, it's science, and it's one of the fastest energy wins you can give your body. So here's your next step. Add one B12-rich food to your plate today. Consider a quality sublingual supplement if you've been feeling tired or foggy, and keep doing your morning movement, hydration, and anti-inflammatory meals. These little shifts build big momentum, and momentum is what gets your energy back. Now, coming up in Part 7, we're going to bring everything full circle. We'll talk about how to build an energy shield, a simple daily rhythm that protects you from fatigue, inflammation, and burnout. You won't want to miss it. But first, drop by in the comments if you learned something new about B12 today. And if this is helping you, tap that button and make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss the final piece. We're almost there. Let's finish strong. Build your energy shield, a daily rhythm that protects you from fatigue. We've covered a lot. We've uncovered the silent causes of fatigue. We've given your body the tools to hydrate, move, and fuel correctly. And we've even tackled the overlooked vitamin deficiency that could have been quietly draining your life force. Now, it's time to bring it all together, because the truth is, energy after 60 isn't something you chase. It's something you protect. And to do that, you need what I call an energy shield, a simple daily rhythm that keeps your body in flow, your mind in focus, and your energy stable from morning till night. Think of it like this. Every choice you make either builds your energy or breaks it down. So let's make sure you're building. Here's the daily rhythm I teach thousands of people over 60 who are tired of feeling, well, tired. Let's walk through it together, step by step. Morning. Activate and align, hydrate plus mineralize. First 5 minutes after waking. A full glass of warm water with lemon and sea salt. This wakes up digestion, restores electrolytes, and supports healthy blood flow. Gentle movement, 7 minutes. Simple stretches, ankle rolls, shoulder circles, or a few gentle marches in place. It gets your blood pumping and signals your body, we're alive, we're moving, let's go. Smart breakfast, swap sugar for strength. Avoid fruit juice and cereal. Go with eggs, berries, avocado, or protein smoothies that don't spike blood sugar. Result? You feel awake, mobile, and steady. Your blood sugar stays balanced. You start the day in control, not in crash mode. Midday. Fuel and flow. Move every hour. Every 45 to 60 minutes, stand up, walk, roll your ankles. Even just 60 seconds of motion helps keep energy flowing. Afternoon power snack. Remember the walnuts plus dark chocolate plus avocado combo? That fuels mitochondria, stabilizes mood, and keeps energy consistent. Mental recharge. Take 5 minutes to breathe deeply, close your eyes, or step outside. Resetting your nervous system, even briefly, keeps stress from draining your battery. Result: you maintain clarity, avoid the dreaded 2 p.m. slump, and feel lighter going into the evening. Evening. Reset and restore gentle mobility, flow, before dinner or before bed. Loosen your hips, stretch your back, open your chest, keep the joints moving so you don't wake up stiff or sore. Clean dinner choices, skip the heavy carbs, sauces, and processed foods. Go for leafy greens, lean protein, cooked veggies, meals that nourish without inflammation. Unwind without screens. Your brain needs a break from blue light. Turn off the TV and phone at least 30 minutes before bed. Try soft music, a book, or a short gratitude list. This small step makes a huge difference in sleep quality. Result: you fall asleep faster, stay asleep longer, and wake up actually feeling rested. The Energy Shield Mindset. Now I want to say something important. You're not broken. You're not just old. You don't need to accept exhaustion, stiffness, or weakness as your new normal. You just need to create the right rhythm. And once you do, your body will respond. It always does. Because even after 60, 70, or 80, your cells still want to heal, your joints still want to move, and your spirit still wants to wake up every morning feeling alive. The Energy Shield isn't a diet. It's not a workout. It's a way of being, one that honors where you are right now and helps you reclaim what might have felt lost. So here's my final challenge to you. Commit to 7 days of this rhythm. Follow the habits, skip the energy killers, move with purpose, and most importantly, listen to your body. It's wiser than you think. Let's wrap this up now. I want to hear from you. Drop a flexed bicep emoji if you're ready to protect your energy every single day. Share in the comments, which habit are you starting today? And if this series opened your eyes, even just a little, do me a favor. Hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications, and let's keep building your strength together, because this is just the beginning. You're not done yet. You're just getting started. See you in the next video. Stay strong.